In this video, you'll find out everything that you need to know about VPN on your router. Why do you need it? How does it work? How can you set it up? Tips and tricks, and frequently asked questions. 3 reasons why you need a VPN on your router. Number 1, uninterrupted privacy and security. With a VPN on your router, you're going to always be connected to a secure VPN server. If your devices initiate an automatic connection, like an update for a personal finance app, then they're going to be secured even when you're sleeping. Number 2, comprehensive home security. Every device connected to your home router is going to be secured by the VPN connection. It will protect new devices with no additional setup, and it's going to secure your guests when they connect to your Wi-Fi. VPN on your router is going to cover even those devices that don't support VPNs, and there's plenty of those. Internet of Things devices are especially vulnerable. Without an extra layer of encryption, your smart fridge, smart fire alarm, or smart lock could become a digital entry point for a cybercriminal. And number 3, connect more devices. With NordVPN, you can protect up to 6 devices at the same time. With NordVPN on your home router, you're going to be able to protect all your home devices while only using up 1 slot. How VPN works on a router. A VPN is a tool that secures the connection between your device and the internet. It does so by directing the device's online traffic through a secure tunnel. A router connects all your home devices into a network. When you set up a VPN on it, then all the connected devices are going to reach the internet through the VPN tunnel. Encryption occurs on the router, so the data traveling between the device and the router isn't encrypted. But this isn't an issue if the router is properly protected, and if you don't allow random strangers to connect to your Wi-Fi. How to set up VPN on your router. The installation process is different for every router, but you can follow these general steps. Step 1. Make sure that your router supports the VPN functionality. Enter the name of your router in the search box of NordVPN's tutorial page at nordvpn.com/tutorials to find out. Step 2. Log into your router. Usually you're going to have to enter your router's IP address into your address bar and log in. Find out how to find your router's IP address on nordvpn.com/blog/find-router-IP-address. Step 3. Configure your router. This step will depend on the router that you use. Some routers have an integrated VPN functionality, while others have to be reconfigured manually. The best place to find specific instructions is going to be on the NordVPN tutorial page or on the router manufacturer's manual or website. For your ASUS router setup, please check out the link in description or this card right here. Still having trouble setting up NordVPN on your router? Well, get in touch with our 24/7 customer support. Contact them at support@nordvpn.com. Tips and tricks. Avoid double coverage. If you use NordVPN on your devices and your router at the same time, your traffic is going to be sent through 2 VPN tunnels. NordVPN isn't designed to work this way, and it's going to result in a much lower speed or an unstable connection. Bookmark your router settings page. It's going to save you a lot of time and headache. Set up a separate router. 1 home, 2 routers, 1 with NordVPN and 1 without. This is going to let you secure a network of connected devices and access the internet with your real IP when needed. And now it's time for the frequently asked questions. You ask, we answer. Does NordVPN support my router? To find out, enter the name of your router into the search box of NordVPN's tutorial page at nordvpn.com/tutorials. What's the best router for a VPN setup? Well, you can get a pre-configured router with NordVPN already on it. Just head to nordvpn.com/flashrouters. If you don't mind configuring the router yourself, then we recommend ASUS routers. They have a built-in OpenVPN client, so setting them up is really easy. Why did you stop supporting L2TP and PPTP protocols? Well, those protocols are largely obsolete and unsecure. If you're looking for the security provided by a VPN, you'll have to upgrade your router first. The good news is, even budget-level routers are starting to support more advanced features and protocols. So if you're looking for quality, you can buy a top-notch VPN router from our partners at flashrouters.com. Can I automatically change the virtual location on my router? No, but you can change your location manually. The process is similar to setting up VPN on your router. Go to nordvpn.com/servers/tools. There you can choose your preferred location, and our algorithm is going to recommend the best server. You'll find the server hostname under the server title. Download UDP or TCP configuration files, whichever you prefer, and enter them into your router's control panel. In case you forgot how, you can find detailed instructions on how to set up VPN on your router at nordvpn.com/tutorials. Just enter the name of your router into the search box. Which configuration is better, UDP or TCP? UDP is mainly used for online streaming and downloading. TCP is a little bit more reliable, but also a little bit slower, so it's usually used for web browsing. For the best connection speed, we recommend the UDP configuration. Why is my internet connection slower after I set up VPN on my router? NordVPN doesn't set any speed or bandwidth limits. However, since your internet traffic is being routed through a remote server, you can't avoid some reduction in speed. Usually it's not significant. If you do experience a heavy reduction in speed, there are many factors that could have influenced it. Check your internet speed without the VPN and make sure that you have no underlying issues. Connection speed also depends on the VPN server's distance and server load. So if you keep experiencing the issue, please contact our support team at support@nordvpn.com. Can you set up NordVPN on a mesh router? It depends. A mesh router has to support tunneling protocols used by NordVPN and be powerful enough to run them. Where can I find WireGuard configuration files? Please contact our support team at support@nordvpn.com. Why should I set up VPN on my router when I can use NordVPN apps on my devices? We do recommend using NordVPN apps. You can protect up to 6 devices at the same time on all major platforms: Windows, Android, iOS, macOS, and Linux. However, setting up your VPN on your router has its own advantages. More about it in the Why Do You Need a VPN on Your Router section of this video. NordVPN. Online security starts with a click.